slightly load, but welcome back. I think this is roughly where we last left off. I've been having some issues, as I stated in one of my videos.
I never expected to see the Dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Iver.
I don't really completely remember what's going on. I know that Olette is Olette, I can't remember her name. It's quite young and is an archer, I think. And the older dude's hanging out with her and helping her. And there's also, I'm pretty sure we have a Varl guy hanging out who's blonde, but I might be remembering something from later on in this episode because I lost an episode's worth of work again. Yay! But yeah. Rook. Iver. The enormous Varl in question towers over other men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, Huntsmaster. Thought you'd be tomorrow. Alette. Dredge. Everywhere. Iver. Dredge. How did they get through Garyhorn? Rook. Must have broken through the front fort. The fighters nearby have stopped sparring and gather around you. Damn it, they'll be here soon if we're not ready. You hear screams from the outskirts. People are running towards the Great Hall. Iver turns to one of the older boys in his group of fighters. Ygil, take Alette to the Great Hall and tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather up as many people as you can. Come on, Alette. No, I want to help. Go with Eagle, Alette. That was the wrong accent. I don't remember any of the voices I gave these characters either. They might have stopped anyway, so hey, new chance to start up again. Alette looks like she might protest, but scowls and runs off safely. Gods. Rook, don't start telling them I know what I'm doing. I know it's a stretch, but they bought it. What's the plan? Just hold off any Dredge we see until everyone's inside, and then we figure it out. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. My cat's singing nice songs in the background, so I'm just going to play some glass music. Let's go check out the houses and try and prevent death. Sure enough, Dredge are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we need to keep this up, you ask. Iver shakes his head unknowingly. That's a bad sign. Okay, let's do our best not to have anybody killed. Especially not Iver. Turn order. Until units move in the order you place them from left... units move... Okay. Units move in the order you place them from left to right. The initiative order is very important when setting up strategies. For example, put archers after melee units so that they can stay safe behind your heavy hitters. Drag the unit icons to rearrange their turn order. Well, I'm pretty sure Rook is an archer, so yeah. And we have an item. Okay, right, let's go. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Katy Perry's Matchmaker, which is entirely different from this game, but hopefully it'll have an audience. Maybe it won't. We'll find out. I've at least got like 10 episodes filmed, so I'm going to use that as a sort of every other day upload whilst this Binding of Isaac and whatever I choose to play next become the Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploads. And on Sundays we will sometimes have something special on. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't realise I hadn't started this yet. No, don't move there. Move to there. My god, my cat is just screaming to fudge. Okay, let's go. How far can you hit somebody? Okay, so you just need to move a little bit. Okay, let's keep you behind Iver. I think you can hit him for 5. Let's keep some of that for the big guy. Just end this guy. Yep. He did. Oh, he's already got damage to his shield. That's surprising. Yeah, guys, just keep hanging out. Yeah, we'll have this guy done by the end of this round. Ooh. Nice. Whenever he gets hit by somebody, he hits them back. Yeah, take this guy out. What's your name? Rook. Rook. Yeah. How much food do you have? You have 15. Oof. Let's hit his shield for as much as possible. Do not kill my big handsome guy. Okay, let's try and hit his shield. This guy's a bit of a bad man. How much can I hit for? Still only 2. Okay. Right, we're moving you to go at least a little bit. Okay, well you can hit now. No, I can't do that. Okay, let's just end your turn for now. Keep you safe. Oh, how's this health doing? I got an alright amount, but shields are low. Okay. We still really can't hit him for very much. How much can we hit him for? 6? Fuck it, let's get this guy's health down a bit. Shit. Sorry if I keep swearing, but I am worried for my big man. I love me some big giant blonde men. How much can you hit him for? 5? Let's just take this guy out. No! Oh god, I messed up. I hope he doesn't become permadeath. I like him. Ooh, fudge. Just kill the man. Kill him, murder him straight up dead. Bullseye dead at your feet, you... Oh. It is ready for promotion. Continue. Combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty of battle if it leaves you frustrated. You might find yourself needing a tougher challenge. Use the options menus to change difficulty. Don't worry, you can change the difficulty anytime. It has no effect on the story or the choices you make. I think I already read that, but maybe I didn't. Don't remember. Please don't be dead, friend, man. Man friend. Yeah, he's not dead. A black horde is forming the tree line. Enough of this, says Iver, glancing over his shoulder. We're going back. Rook, I'm doing one more check on the houses around here. See if you can find anyone. Got it. You're lucky to escape the notice of more dredge on the way back. You can see them rummaging through homes, tearing the buildings apart. If you're going to look for more survivors, you make a note to do it quickly. Oh, we can buy items here if we want to. Got alright with no one. I think I have these. Supplies, days worth. Power crushed from unusual rocks and northern wastes are often used to paint shields, adding to their strength. The dark, stony bell makes such a deep sound you can barely hear it at all. 2 on drawing, aggro, and +1 on strength. I'll leave for now. Oh, okay, this is just... yeah, it just works like the camp did in the last one. The loading screens are a bit long this time. Not sure what's up with that. Maybe it's my computer. The computer's been acting a bit funny lately. Not sure why. Mostly just hoping it stays working. Rook, you find anyone? A few. Sent them inside. Gods, this is bad. I'm out of patience, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out talking about the Dredge. This would be the time to start talking. I can tell you they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children, and then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There is no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you've fought your fair share. Yeah, killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. The Great Hall. Rook, thank the gods you made it. The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses. The chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. He must know why we're here. Why haven't they attacked? I don't know, and I wouldn't expect it to last. I made some decisions, but tell me straight, what would you both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easy done, Rook. I trust Iver on this. The chieftain sighs a deep, heavy breath, slumping. He looks years older. I imagined us fighting back and saving the town, but... nonsense. Iver's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go if Dredge are coming down from the north? Frostfella, to the west. It's closest and it has walls. I intend to be free of Skogr in one push, nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostfella. Do we abandon the storehouse? If we have to, we'd be leaving behind everything but the supplies you brought, Rook. On the other hand, Frostfeller's a week away, and I'm not sure we've got that much food. They'll be cutting it close. If we're saddled with heavy carts, it'll be almost impossible to outpace the Dredge. And if we run out of food before we go to Frostfeller, it won't matter how many escape. I still say, let me handle the Dredge. The chieftain thinks for a long moment. I didn't ask for advice just to ignore it. Promise you're not throwing away your lives on this. That wasn't part of my plan, Iver. Nope. Then I'm coming with you. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin but doesn't argue. From the training she's given Alette, you're no doubt she can handle a bow. Also, she looks like Elsa, so she's got to have some kind of special thing about her. Fine. I'll get the townspeople ready. Make your move, Iver. We'll leave when you're clear. Why am I trying to sing along with a song that I don't know? I want Gil with us, says Iver. If something happens to us, I need him to tell the chieftain. Iver goes off to find him and I'll let it find you. I know what you're doing. You have to let me come, she says. Don't leave me, please. I'll be good. I don't want to kill the chieftain's daughter. I'm not going to put her at risk. Don't leave me alone, she says, tears in her eyes. It's difficult, but you drag yourself to the door of the Great Hall, resolute that you're making the best decision for her. You step into the town courtyard where you can already see Dredge in every direction. Iver starts banging his shield and swearing at them. We kill few. You steel yourself ready for a tough fight. Okay. Let's go. We need to keep him safe though, because I don't want him to die. Varl's very useful in a fight. Then again, if he's injured, we're going to have to rest for a few days to get him back to health. Right. Okay, you're going here. He is going here. This guy is going over here. And you have to go here. Let's go. Okay, we might have to sacrifice Iver to destroy this guy's shield and make sure we can take him out. Put like literally everything in it, breaking this guy down. Shield there. So this guy's like kind of good enough to survive. Okay, maybe I need to take like one step. Just gonna focus everyone on destroying this guy's shield. Maybe we can take a little time to focus on this guy. It's gonna be a hard fight. I'm probably gonna get straight up murdered. That didn't really work as a song, but close enough. Oh no, come on! This isn't looking good at all. Shit. Okay, get back here. No, we'll do that actually. Do that one. Ah, shit. This little guy's not gonna have much fun down here. Come on. Does that look like a fun time? Wait. Nope. Things are really bad for this guy. Yeah. Okay, we'll take one step. Oh my god. I have no idea how we're gonna have any luck with this. murder this guy. Just straight up kill him. We can't quite murder him. This guy needs to run to fudge and hope those guys follow him. We need to start doing some damage to this guy. Otherwise, we're just gonna get murdered. Those guys can just do their thing. Oh, nice. Get in there. Okay, is there anything we can do? No. Right, he's more of a worry, so let's take him down. Oh, I forgot to promote him last time. I just try to play it safe with whoever we can play it safe with, really. Yeah, just take this guy out. Can I hit you with loads of things? Okay, can I move you like... Okay, well that's fine, I guess. We're doing kind of okay, I think. Maybe? No. Don't! Oh no! This is not going well. This game is like 1 minute fine, next minute shit. Okay, just hit this guy for as much as you can. Leave him alone. You. Oh god. I don't think we're gonna get through this, to be honest. We might have to lower the difficulty, but I'll try. Fun time for you, friend. No, actually, you're a long distance attacker. It is the worst possible option for us to hit you close by. This isn't good. Because my health is down. I'll just run over here. Go away! Nobody likes cheese. No, there's no way as they're surviving this. I think I have 1 health left, to be honest. So... Oh no, I have 2. You guys can both hit me again twice. Fantastic. Yep, dead. Shit. Man, this blows. There are too many of them. You fall to your knees and soon feel someone carrying you, followed by and then nothing. When you awake, you find yourself almost tattered, glassy-eyed. You find yourself amongst a tatty and glassy-eyed handful of survivals. A group was gathered at the rear of the caravan. Odile walks beside, covered by a figure in the open wagon. Old fool, she says, through clenched teeth, as she stayed with him. The chieftain's death hits you like a blow at the gut. You continue on your to Frostvale in silence, Alet's hand firmly in your own. Oh, that's tough. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. The space out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. We've got to pull them together, says Iver. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should it be just up ahead. Rally them with a speech? You make your way to the rear and hoist a small child up on your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. The clansmen see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. Nice. It's not too bad. Even if I've severely injured most of my guys. God, this game is just so beautiful. Like, I'm not very good at strategy games, but jeez. This game is worth struggling through just to look at the scenery that these people have put like this much effort into. It is gorgeous. Oops, I did not mean to punch my phone. That's far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women dropped their meagre possessions beneath the godstone of Herdvaldir. All you people who know how to pronounce that, make fun of me, because that was an awful attempt. Herdvaldir. Maybe? Nope. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were Dredge. Chieftain did what I suggested, and look what he got for it. Look at these people. Someone has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. What do we do if we run into more Dredge? You mean when? I'll be honest with you. These men can't take on Dredge by themselves. I expect we'll lose 2 for every slag we take down. So we run. Only if you want to lose women and children. We're going to have to fight. There are going to be deaths. Gods be damned, why is this happening? Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care. I can tell. Men are a plague in the world, worse than any dreg as far as I can tell. Chats like this is why we get along so well, Iver. Comedy. I kill it when I try and act out. You sleep poorly, the sun stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The Godstone lolls overhead in the massive eyes of Herdvaldir, looking the same direction as you. Inspect the stone. The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings, out of habit more than anything else now that the gods are dead. Herdvaldir was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in an effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of Dredge now. Maybe the gods sent them. A young girl from the caravan approaches. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually the camp is broken down and it's time to move to Frostsphere. It feels like an end more than a start. Getting datum. I didn't have enough time to read that. So, yeah. Let's leave that here. I hope that's saved. Yeah, looks like that just saved. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully we won't have any issues recording this time. Have a great day and take care of yourself. Bye!